I'm Justin Boyle from FMG Literacy, and I will be discussing the learnings I have from the previous discussion, which is from Chapter 1 to 5. Chapter 1 Research. Research is a systematic tool to search for the pertinent information about certain subject, such as solution to a problem or increase understanding into something such as business, government, or etc. Research is a tool in improving our life as it seeks solution to a problem that many people face. There are two main types of research, which are qualitative and quantitative, which both have a purpose to seek useful information, to discover new facts, validate ideas, and achieve better understanding about certain things. Some of the elements usually find in abstracts are general background, a specific topic statement, gaps, rationale of the study, methods, and important findings. Chapter 2, which is the research problem. The research problem is the area of concern of the research, or simply the research topic. Research problem can be introduced the importance of the topic, defines the area of what is to be investigated by placing a problem in a particular context, or provide framework. Researchers should understand the topic they choose, such as the objectives and variables, in order to construct the research problem. Research problem is a statement about a problem that should be investigated, while the research question is a set of questions that seek information about the problem or the topic. Chapter 3, which is the theoretical and conceptual framework. Theoretical framework is the structure of the research which is based from theories under the topic, while conceptual framework is a image representation of concepts, ideas, and theories that support the research. Conceptual framework can be formulated by establishing a variable such as independent and dependent, while the theoretical framework can be done by correlating the study with existing theories. The fundamentals of conceptual framework is understanding the independent variables in a study, and knowing the relationship between it by using a specific line that have a different meanings. Independent is what you modify, and dependent is what you change in the study. Chapter 4, which is the hypothesis. Hypothesis is a statement that predicts a result to a study, may it be a relationship between two or more things, or serve as tentative answer to the research question. To develop a hypothesis, you should look for previous studies and theories, and from that, make assumptions while looking at the variables in the study. After that, make the hypothesis and refine it while also creating a null hypothesis. To do a hypothesis testing, you should state the null and alternate hypothesis, collect data, perform an statistical test, decide whether the null hypothesis is supported or refuted. Lastly, is present the findings in results and discuss it. Chapter 5, which is the RRL. Literature review is a composition of facts, previous studies, and theories that are related or may support your study. The RRL helps your study to be justified by presenting previous studies and facts relating to your study. It also establishes the trustworthiness of the study and creates the cycle as it engages prior scholars who have the same topic. The RL has elements that must be valid with evidence, use important points relating to the study, quote sparingly, summarize and synthesize, and research idea must remain center. This function is to demonstrate trustworthiness and expertise to the research you are investigating. and establish new and fresh insight to the study while crediting the previous researchers who came before him. And that's all for the learning objectives from chapter 1 to 5. Thank you.